This is not an ink review. I'm recording a couple of these, so I kind of need to keep the whistle wet. This is the Midori MD paper. It's their diary, and it came with this neat thing. It's these stickers you can put in there that way if you need it, I don't know, do you need any ideas? So we've got this, and I have high expectations of this. I'd be surprised if this paper did not do well. We should start by looking at the back of the page and seeing that, obviously this is not as bright a white a paper, not at all, very much a cream tone paper. And I like cream tone paper, so this is going to work very well for me. We get no bleeding, we get no ghosting. I would be shocked if that was a problem. This feels nice. Got just the slightest texture to it. It doesn't feel super smooth the way a Clairefontaine would, with it being text or that being coated. This very slight texture, super nice. If you have a very, very smooth pen, this little bit of texture, your pen is still going to feel really smooth, but it's going to help it write even better. So if you've got that super smooth pen and you're looking at Clairefontaine saying it just doesn't work as well for me, it probably doesn't work as well because what you've got is a super smooth nib and super smooth paper, and it's making a super unpleasant writing experience. Super. Now, people are going to wonder about what pen and ink are used in filming this. For that, we have Krishna Palasa, that no longer is available, but came in this very neat special bottle. The pens we're using are a Platinum 3776 with a dry writing soft fine nib, a Jinhao 7045 with a wet fine nib, a Visconti Van Gogh with a medium flow medium nib, and a Lamy Safari with a medium flow 1.5 stub. Looking at the tone of the ink on the front of the page, we see that we get no color variation when it comes to the soft fine, when it comes to the wet fine, or the medium. Hold on the medium looks just a little bit darker now, doesn't it? The stub doesn't look darker, but doesn't give the shading that sometimes shows up on the Clairefontaine paper. Now, I'm not getting any kind of moving around of this ink as far as the sheen. It's doing very well as far as the sheen goes. I know I can get it to move because I can see a couple spots where the sheen is particularly heavy. And if I try to move it, I will. I don't think this is such a bad thing, though. It's just know that it can do it. Now, it calls it a notebook, but it also said that this could be a diary. This could be ideas. I happen to like when a journal or anything like that does not have dates and isn't set up in that way for me. I want to be able to end writing anywhere on the page and then begin somewhere else. That way, if I didn't have a whole lot to write on a day, or maybe I didn't write anything at all that day, I can skip it and it's not going to even notice. It's just going to be a blank moment on the paper, not anything that's really going to be any kind of a problem. I don't think I said it, so we'll come back and do that. We get no feathering. We get no spread. So I'd have been shocked if it did. But yes, no feathering, no spread. Again, it would have been a shocker if it did. I do like these little stickers, though. I think this is very interesting, especially if I maybe make it into a little tab that kind of sticks out some. I like the lay flat design. I like Japanese papers. Who doesn't? I mean, if you don't like Japanese papers, it might, I don't know. I like using pencils, but I don't use pencils on stuff like this because it feels like it would be a real waste of the paper. I do use pencil on some more inexpensive, but still not garbage paper. I'm rambling. I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here. I hope you got something out of this video, and thanks for watching.